All right. You guys ready for this? Because I'm a little yeah. Daryl Morey will be hold on. There we go. Daryl Morey will be among the vultures, quote unquote, circling the Phoenix Suns about a possible trading for Kevin Durant this offseason. Zach Lowe said on his podcast, I'll tell you this, knowing Daryl Morey, he'll call about Kevin Durant. The Vultures will circle Phoenix. He'll be a Vulture. Oh my God, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Okay. The guy can score, all Hall of Famer, all time great. I get that. The guy's a ring chaser. This guy goes from team to team. This guy has no competitive nature at all, in my opinion, of course. I don't think that the Sixers should actually do this. Kevin Durant, right? How much? I think he has what 1 or 2 more years left on his contract, something like that. And then you have to trade everything for him. Like they're gonna want picks, bro. The Phoenix Suns are gonna want picks. We have so much cap space. We got 60 mil in the cap. I just don't understand why the Philadelphia 76ers cannot just build a roster from the ground up like the New York Knicks. Like what the New York Knicks did. They first time in like what 20, 30 years before I was even born. This is like the first time in a while that they built a team correctly instead of just searching for names. This is what the Sixers need to do. The Sixers need to build from the ground up. I'm not a guy that wants to go out and get a superstar player. That is not me. I don't want like a Kevin Durant. I don't want Paul George. I don't want a Jimmy Butler to win. I don't know about that. I don't want a Jimmy Butler. I don't want a Brandon Ingram, so on, so forth. I want a good, well supporting cast. That is what I want. I want a supporting cast. I don't even want LeBron. I don't want LeBron. I'm going to speak about that later on in this show. I don't want any of that. This is all I want. Give me Bruce Brown, Malik Monk, and we'll go from there. Claxton, Valanciunas, whatever you want, we'll go from there. All right. Daryl Morey, it's all about the big names. He is all about the big names. We've seen him time and time and time again. With Harden, like too many times to count. Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. I think, didn't he get Carmelo Anthony over in Houston? Didn't he get Carmelo Anthony at some point? But anywho, he's a guy that just wants the big names. He does not want to build the roster up correctly. This bench was off and on. It was just not consistent at all. You gotta focus. You gotta build in the trenches. You gotta build in the trenches in basketball terms. Basically, that means start from the bench. You gotta figure out who you want to keep first, sign them to a deal, and then it would be like, okay, let's say they keep Kelly Oubre. Let's say they keep Batum. Let's say they keep Cameron Payne. Let's say they keep. That's basically it. That's who I want. Buddy Hield. Let's say they kept those four, right? Then you can work on the bigger names. Then you can work on who's a better fit. Then you can work on the X's and O's. You gotta build from the ground up. You gotta build in the trenches. So for me, Kevin Durant is a no go.